I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hey, Zach.
And it's the...
This bout is scheduled.
They'll be fighting under the... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And he just missed with that left jab. Left counter scores. And he just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And he just put Amir down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Both men step back for just a moment. So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap for a pick. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's right. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep relaxed.
And there's the bell to start round 2. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That left counterpunch will score. And he misses with that jab. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good counterpunching from both these fighters. They exchange punches. It's been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Look it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Good round, feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here, and we'll start carrying out.
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Offensive display, landing that left counter. He misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. With the right counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punch. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. That was the moment. Expect between these two lighter weight fighters.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Got out of the way of that right hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? And this with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away.
Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's a uphill battle.
A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good punch. Nice exchange here from both men. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That punch lands. Good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Right punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it, hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Defense is not an option for these two. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the
Amir Khan backing up! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up though, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round, I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Caution being thrown to the wind. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good one. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
You have to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. Oh, Amir Khan in some real trouble. How are they still standing? Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. They score with that left hand. Approach the last 10 seconds of the round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nope, that hook won't score. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two.
And here comes the 10th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Trying to answer back. He just misses with that big right hand. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Got their bell rung. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
That's start 11. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Pretty close fight here in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell to start round 12. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Supposed to go for Amir Khan. The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Just missed with that hook. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Amir Khan is rocked. Amir Khan backing up. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.